No time.
Okie dokie.
Minus the fact that the game is way too loud. Okay. And I'm just gonna click to warp. Because I'm lazy. Unclick to warp. Anyway, it's been a while since streamed this. Current beta build is 9.0.1/2. And now all the stars are in the game.
Let's go.
Also, Katse's back and doing incredible work beta testing. Thank you, Katse. Also, I definitely need to practice this. Because it has been like several weeks since I tried this. Katse now has every star here except Red's, although he did use cheese for the first star, but whatever, it was just in the last room. Oh no, I'm dead. So I'm gonna go through this star with states, and then without... shouldn't take too long. This is the first real hard jump of the stage, but it's super early on, so... plenty of time to get used to it. I want this. This. Ah. Why am I bad? Clearly it's rust. Does it work like that? Not like that, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, I can't even walk straight. Oh yeah, I have to tilt it slightly. And I don't even need to rotate the camera. I'm just going right into a triple jump. Alright, it's better to chain. A lot better to chain. If I could get like 2 or 3 stars here, that would be incredible for today. That's free. I want to practice that. Since that jump... It looks a little scary. It shouldn't be scary, but it looks a little bit scary. Well, we wait for him to get out of the way. Okay, we kill him first. Okay, now, do we double jump? Wait, hold up, I need to check. Counterfactor is not. That's what I thought it would be. There we go. I guess just that and jump over it. I mean, what's the alternative? Long jump? Which does work, but... Actually, no, that doesn't actually seem like terrible. Side flip. Yeah, let's just long jump side flip. Okay, this is a free jump. Just triple jump, wall kick, hold left. QSLG. This is the next major jump. Good old heave-ho jumps. I'm bad. Wow. Terrible. It's not that bad. Hello, Navi dude. Thanks for the good luck. And this jump should also be easier now that I removed the invisible wall by rotating the thwomp, so... Just gotta land on the Snuffit. Which I think it's actually better when it's all the way down. Maybe not actually, do short it a little. Yeah, it's all the way up, it's not that bad. Okay. Also, yeah, anti-cheese prevention. Because, yeah, apparently you can just, like, wall kick up there and skip this entire last room. Oops. Don't know how I let that slip. And that would be a terrible way to end that. Let's not have that happen. Exactly as predicted. Exactly as it should be. Okay, now this one. This is the hard jump. I'm way too far back. Perfect. Of course, this jump is very hard. Expect to die here a lot. I'm a bit sad that Katse still abused cheese, but that's Katse for you. He did test everything else at least. Do that, which is definitely going to take a few tries. And in theory, if I get the right position, I can just, like, rotate the camera like this. Yeah, okay, in theory, I can just do this, and that should be a lot easier. Assuming I hit. Yes, the butler. Never trust them butlers. Yeah, I made this hack. Yeah, okay. Seems like getting the perfect position and then just... Okay. It's still in beta testing, though, so it's like, it's not fully released yet. Okay, I do need to go as far as possible. And then... Okay. It's something at least. And then there's this jump, which isn't that bad, but it's definitely easily chokeable. Like that. Too far. Still too far. Yeah, you do that. Okay, the visual lineup is just when I'm crossing the third. That part there. Okay. I get to move there and the star's right there. It's not really. I've got a decent amount of experience with
Let's go.
making ROM hacks. This isn't the first one I've made after all. The first one was the first ones I made looked a lot worse than this. If you're talking about the difficulty factor, I mean, that's just Kaizo. I'm an experienced player, so... Years of playing this game. That's where that comes from. This is like my 8th hack? 8th or 9th or something? Maybe 7th? I don't know. Something like that. It sounds more impressive than it is, trust me. There are people who've made far better hacks. And people look at this one and are like, oh, this one looks like terrible, sounds terrible. It's like, nah, I guess. I mean, that's also just this level in general. This level is one of the last levels I made, so... I mean, this took place over... This took well over a year to make, so it's like, early levels are look a lot worse, because, I mean, even though I'm experienced in ROM hacking, I still am always learning new techniques and new ways of doing things which make me improve the hack. So later levels... Also in my hacks, earlier levels are just more memes, usually. So that's also a factor. Nice! Earthquake glitch. That's stupid, honestly. That just happened. Whatever. Katsu's entering his retirement phase or whatever. He's like, you're still better than me. A bad day for you is much better than a good day for me. So I'm very glad that Katsu went back to trying this game. He's got like a bit over 130, so there's not really much left to test. This hack is almost ready for the full release, honestly. Assuming the puzzles are fine and solvable. Which is not an assumption you can safely make. Especially now that I've added even more. Oh, are you? Oh dear. What's wrong with Mario Swims to China? It was a joke hack made in like 18 hours. What's wrong with 2-2? It's the sequel to Master Quest 2. Look, okay, I'm a bit of a memer. And also I have a friend who eggs me on and helps me come up with memes. Horrible meme titles. Mario Swims to China. Oh no. Mario Swims to China is actually like Kaizo. It's entirely a water hack. Because, you know, water. It's 6, technically 7 stars. It's... I don't know, I was just like, what if water? Maybe that might have worked, but... Man, reds here are, like, so insane. No! I couldn't... This Hevo jump is scary. You can get up here without a Hevo jump. I shouldn't be diving. I don't think I need to dive. I think that's the problem. I'm waiting too long and then I don't need to dive. The dive adds too much recovery time. So what's my other option? The other way of getting up here is, it's not super easy. I'll kick off some wall. I think it's like this wall. I don't like it. If I'm ever gonna get reds here, I'm gonna need to practice this level a lot. Reds here are like the 3rd hardest star in the hack. Reds here are definitely insanely hard. This game definitely peaks harder than Crudello Sphere Reds, which is slightly concerning because that's the hardest star I've gotten, so... Everything else here shouldn't be too bad, though. In theory. Like, it's easy to forget just how hard this is when I watch somebody like Katsu play this hack. Earthquake glitch again! It's a campaign. Okay. maybe Mario shouldn't swim to China? Yeah, he really shouldn't, but he does. It is the earliest game in my canonical Master Quest series lore. Because, you know, my series has lore. It's really just bootleg Star Revenge. Hey, that's what makes it funny. I just walked right into that. Nice. Okay, that's... I want to do this with the heave-ho jump, but I might need to just like not. The jump is not exactly the most consistent. Okay, that's excellent, actually. Can I do something like this? Almost. But that would require a bunch of QSLGs, and I don't exactly relish the thought of doing a billion QSLGs. No. Mario swims to China, and while he's in China, he gets imprisoned and in Chinese labyrinths, and while he's imprisoned in Chinese labyrinths, he's unable to rescue Peach, and so Peach dies in a bayou. And because she dies in a bayou, Mario has to, like, find himself and cope with his grief, and then buy a new house. And so he goes on a quest to buy a new house, and then he goes on an adventure in the new house. And then just, like, fake Kevin invades, and then fake Bowser's there too, and then he goes to the Lands of Fog, and then something, there's time travel, and now we're 2,000 years into the future. That's the lore of the Master Quest series. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. How did Katsu get up here? I can actually see how Katsu did this jump, honestly speaking. Maybe I should have. Probably something like this, if I had to guess. And then just QSLG around. Yeah, that's doable. I don't exactly like the idea, but it's not terrible. Just wait for this guy to, like, stop. Oh, I could also just go here. There's invisible walls everywhere. There shouldn't be. If you're talking about the current section in the first layer, there are definitely not invisible walls everywhere in Mario Swims to China, unless you're trying to go out of bounds in the hub, in the hub area. In which case, yes, you cannot go above the cliffs. But in the actual water, there shouldn't be invisible walls everywhere. There's like a few here and there, but there shouldn't be a ton. You literally cannot swim through a part. That's because there's current. It's a puzzle to figure out how to get through it. Are you talking about the wide open room? That's current. Yeah, okay, that actually, with that camera manipulation, actually works pretty good. Let's go with that. Honestly, I'll be glad if I even just get the first star here today. Because the first star is very hard. Yo, thank you for the raid, Mr. Zebra. You drowned before getting it. Why am I going backwards? So, how was, I don't know, whatever you were doing. What were you doing? That was stupid of me. I had no momentum. Why were you doing IOF? Horrible. Dude! Why did he punch? Oh, it must be rusty. Can't even walk straight. This is much better than IOF. IOF is a Super Kaizo. This is not a Super Kaizo. Because IOF is just wall kick simulator. Every star is just wall kick for 10 years. And the levels are more about the challenge rather than the environment of the actual level. And the lore of the level. You see, my levels have lore. My levels are actual levels. There's stuff to explore in this level. There's a village, there's a mountain, you can go inside the mountain. It's not just platforming. It feels like a place. It's like, imagine this place before the infection covered everything. Before the blight consumed all. This would have been a nice place. I missed the snippet. I can't imagine half of the integration of fragments levels as anything but those. Amazing. Can we get out of spawn? Which is about 3 jumps. Place your bets now. The only star you're getting. That's fair. Mario Swims to China is a light Kaizo and requires you to have decent knowledge about water mechanics, which most people do not have. Some of the IOF levels feel like a place, and then some are just, here's a mountain that we covered in quicksand, and then here's the same mountain that we covered in more quicksand. I like those 2 levels. And by that I mean I hate them. And then there's just the levels that are like, there's like 5 levels that are, here's a medley of stuff from Treasure World. Oof, that was like a 5th frame wall kick. Hello, Blocky. Thanks for, existing. Someone's house is in IOF. Yeah, isn't that like course 1? Just somebody's house. Look, okay, I don't like floating geometry. I just don't like floating geometry that has no reason to exist. Can I stop getting, like, perfect dive roulets? So it's like... like, almost all of the endgame levels in IOF are just a bunch of floating nonsense. It's like... It might be slightly vaguely themed, but it's just like... Yeah, here's a path, do the path. Here's just a... branches off into 5 directions, each direction has a star. Go, win. It's just like, I don't like that style. I didn't hear about that. I like Random Maze. I might need to play IOF now. C4 is a desert, okay, but is it just... Is it a desert, or is it a desert that is covered with 99% quicksand? And has a sand theme? 99% lava, oh boy. So it's lava spam. So it might as well not be a desert. All I know are, like, stuff that's like, oh, this is the hardest start, or hardest level in the game. It's like, oh, Gate of Evil, oh, Integration of Fragments, oh, Everett's Despair, or I don't know. It's like, okay, but all of these levels are just floating medleys. It's like, what about Gate of Evil as a gate? It's like, stuff like that. I'm dead. I waited too long to, and I also wasn't positioned very well. It's not just a matter of where the heave-ho is, it's also a matter of where you jump onto the heave-ho. Yeah, I saw C7, musical instruments. I was like, it was okay. And then there was, like, C10 or something with just like, a city, question mark? Skyscrapers, but it's just like 5,000 wall kicks. It's like, nothing but wall kicks. To the extreme. Dude, let me jump! Elevator patch! Yeah, C8 is Quicksand Mountain, which is just turned into mountain with more quicksand in the appendix, or the addendum, or whatever. Almost didn't survive that. Is somewhere at night. I like that description. It's somewhere at night is the ultimate description. Getting here more consistently, which is good. Cool. Could be downtown Chicago. What do you mean C13 is snakes? What is this, Battletoads? It's called Snake Zone. Oh dear. Uh-oh, I might not make it. Oh, we made it. I think this is close to a PB. Or if not. Let's not choke this, that would be sad. Okay. Final run. No, I don't like this. I probably should practice this more. Jumping too early. Okay, that might work. Barely, but sure. Okay, 2 jumps left. Take a step closer, I think. Okay. This is as far as I dare move. Well, let's hope I'm lined up well. Okay, we might actually get this. Just need to not choke this last jump. Which means I need to get on the very far edge. Oh, I'm scared now. Yo. Okay, we got the star.
Here we go!
I did not expect to get that first try in the last run. Okay, let's move on to another star then. We got that surprisingly quickly, honestly.
Tego!
Yeah, basically first try to the house in the last yeah. Okay, so star 2, sure, okay. Where do we split off? We split off here. Actually, I want to be up there slightly. Alright, I don't have levitate. So this is a new build. Let me just get my levitate back. Okay, so for the star, we're going to want to kill these Sniffets. But worse and covered in vomit. Ah, lovely. Okay, let's see. Do I remember how to do this? Not like that. Just hide in the corner. Okay, we can't get kicked in the corner either. That is very bad fire. Bye. Okay, then. Okay, now unfortunately the problem is these are not in cycle, so I can't really practice this. I can practice winging it, but I can't really practice the cycles. Because the cycles are going to be completely different when I get here. In my actual attempt. Welcome to the ball pit, which is a part of the stage that I love, but it's also god-awful. The ball pit is so bad. It's so bad. And because the balls are global, it depends entirely on exactly how long it takes you to get to this part of the level. It's so bad. Also, just because of just pure chance, the balls like to get stuck in the far end. They just get stuck there half the time, at least in this part of the cycle. Oh my god. Unfortunately, turning around is hard. Point is, if I ever do get past the ball pit, the star isn't that much further. Yeah, you don't even need to do a fancy triple jump, just a double jump is fine. It's just the matter of actually getting over there in one piece. Okay. I want to practice this. How do you do this? Okay, this is completely free. Imagine coming here for hundreds. Okay, now this is not free at all. Death. Death. So, okay, let's just go with with no angle. This. Not how you do that. These ending slopes are not free at all. There's no way I do these first try. If you get something like that, you could get a good angle. I wonder if there's a better starting way to go about this. Something like this, and then go on that slope. That might work better. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Infinitely better. That's what I thought. Yeah. Just gotta know which angles to jump off of. And this one you should just be able to jump straight for it. It's a bit tight though. The star's right there. Don't try trying to get the star, that'd be sad. Oh yeah, the ending's not too bad. Okay, let's turn off levitate and go for it. Got like what, about an hour left to stream today. If I could get this star today, that would be awesome. Plenty of time for the heart to heal us. Unless we do something stupid like that. I don't know what happened there. I just held back for some reason. I don't actually think we have to worry about the fall damage at all, actually. So yeah, there's a ton of time where the heart is trying to heal us. Okay. tragic. But yeah, I'm looking forward towards C3, because, you know, I'm not really... It's not that I love mazes. It's like, oh yeah, I want to do Mazio. No, it's like, I like good mazes. I like unique mazes. I don't mind mazes, but it's like, they have to be done well, and nobody knows how to do mazes well, so like, except me, so it's like, I'm not expecting much from that stage anyway. Because most people are just like, yeah, let's make the path as windy as possible. That's how a good maze works. No, that's not how a good maze works. Mazes require finesse and creativity. Otherwise, it really is just horrible and boring. This is fine. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I have no idea what my cycle is here, so... we're just gonna kinda have to wing it. Close. It's so hard to turn around on that last bit. If I can turn around, then I'm good. It's just very hard to turn around. I had, like, probably 50-50 chance of getting the star if I get past the ball pit. The ball pit is definitely the hardest part of the star. Originally, the star was like had a significantly worse ending. The slopes were a lot harder. Like the slopes at the end were a lot harder. The entry into the slopes was a lot harder, tighter. You had to get like secrets on the slopes, and it was like 10 times as hard. It was insane. And we nerfed that. Because this is already in... This is the main gimmick of the star. It's like... It's the ball pit star. The ball pit star, you know, where your dreams go to die. And where you go to die also. Can I, like, skip? It might be better just to jump there and then... I think it might be better to do something like that. Yeah, this seems a lot safer. Maybe. Jump is slightly tight, but it's not actually that tight. I'm just bad. Holy crap, I'm bad. Also, the wall is slightly imposing in my direction. It's like I've done far tighter double jump kicks. Satba. It's only scary because of the balls! The balls! It's hard to time it because there's the ball spam! If I can get that cycle, then we're golden. Just gotta be more aggressive with the turn, maybe? Just gotta hope that there's no balls around. Oh my goodness. It really is RNG, reacting to RNG, and I love it. Like, it's consistent. It is consistent. You could just memorize the exact position of every ball at every moment in time, but it's like, good luck getting to there the exact same frame every time. And if you're off by even like a second, the position of the balls is going to be radically different, and you're going to have to do completely different movement. So it's like, good luck practicing that. It's like the world's most cycle-based star. I considered like trying to have some sort of randomness to actually make them random. It's like, if they were like on top of some sort of block that gets knocked away, it's like, I don't think that would possibly work. It's like knocked away to random time, then the position of the balls, and like a chamber would be random, and then in theory their position would be 100% random, but getting that sort of setup would be too much work for how little it would change the star, honestly. It's pseudo-random enough. I love it. Nice firsty. Unfortunately, the cycles at the start of this level just do not work out well for you to go fast. You have to, like, wait for, like, 5 seconds, and it's stupid. I should try and make the cycles line up better. I'm not entirely sure how. Maybe changing this to a Swamp 2? I think they have different cycles. I should try that, honestly. Make cycle at start of C15 better? It would just feel nicer to not have to wait around. What are you talking about, Wizrobe? And the answer is, I'm busy in 40-ish minutes. I'm leaving in about 50, so... for my usual stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty much... I'm always busy from, like, 9:30 to 12 my time. Like, nearly every day. I forgot to kill the Snuffits. Uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't get the other Snuffit very easily. I mean, there's a way around. You just have to go slightly roundabout. There's plenty of ways to navigate this level. But jumping down there from where the Snuffits are is the simplest method. Assuming, of course, they kill the Snuffits. Will do, Wiz. Will do. actually write a note of that right now. Lose for stuff. Keep getting a third frame. You need a second frame. It's like the only way to do that jump. I think a third frame only works if you have like a perfect position. Let's go required secondy. Really just sounds stupid if you say anything other than firsty. You know, like lasty. I never ended up adding a required lasty. Very carefully. I basically accidentally forced a lasty in the first stage of MQ-1. Oh yeah, a fifth frame would be a lasty, but nobody ever calls it that. And it's like, how it worked was like, you need to get the height in order to hit the wall. You need to get a certain amount of height to just hit the wall. But then you have too much height to get to where you need to go from the wall kick. So you have to, like, delay your wall kick to lose as much height as possible. So it's like, you need as much height to hit the wall, but then you need to lose as much height as possible. Hence why a lasty is optimal. It's not required strictly per se, but it is by far the most consistent way of doing the extraordinarily precise jump. Which is a huge turnoff for most people who try to play MQ-1, because that's like the only path that seems possible, and it's barely possible. Because MQ-1 is a terrible hack. My first attempt at making Kaizone, definitely not a good hack. I had a few okay ideas. Too impatient. See, I didn't actually mention it, actually, but new star display layout, by the way, which adds a star to bad ending, adds the warp zone onto the star display, and removes a star from Millennium Prison, aka Elemental Sanctum. And this is for a few reasons. Number one, I ran out of triangles and places to put stars in Millennium Prison. Number two, the bad ending was the easiest place to just stick another star. Number three, if there isn't a star at the end of bad ending, nobody's ever gonna do it anyway. People just probably, maybe some people will, but a lot of people probably won't. They'll just be like, yeah, let me just levitate to the end and see what the sign says. Alicatse. I would really like to make this jump. And thirdly, I don't know, I just added the warp zone onto the star display because, you know, symmetry. Because, you know, having Millennium Prison in the dead center of the star display is symmetry. The exact opposite, in fact. Oh, does it? Huh. Go figure. Yeah, the reason why you needed to lose height in MQ-1 is because you hit a ceiling if you didn't. Yeah, my hacks are incredibly, unique. Someone described it as avant-garde. which is a bit fancy, I guess if you call it that, but... You like the asterisks on the star display. I see. That is definitely the most random thing I've been complimented on about this game. There we go. It's very well with the 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. I missed. Maybe I shouldn't have rotated the camera. I should mention, for the record, though, that it's like, those aren't overworlds 1, 2, and 3. Those are difficulty tiers 1, 2, and 3, because, you know, this hack is separated by difficulty tiers instead of overworlds, even though it blatantly has 3 overworlds, but... Also, overworld 3 is, like, the size of a grouse. This hack is very weird level progression, it really does. You like the style of texturing in this level, I see. I mean, this level is just blatantly just inspired by Discolored Madness. It's just bootleg Discolored Madness. It's Descanted Spabdus. Because, you know, those are words. Yeah, the lore of this level is like, I don't know. It was a mountain, and it, like, got infected or something. And then all the villagers died out. I don't know. There's a Bob and Buddy with some lore somewhere in this level that I haven't been to yet. And for those wondering what the music is, since there were some people wondering that in Katse's stream, it's Natural Killer Cyborg from Mother 3. The one with the buildings. That would be Lost Baytown, which... Oh boy, Course 3. You probably couldn't tell, because I haven't gone out of spawn a lot lately. This jump is shockingly hard. There we go. I think if you have a dead straight on angle, the third frame works. Dude! You just walked off! Oh well. We got 1 star here today, that's good enough. I honestly should do Course 12. Katse got Course 12 reds, and it wasn't actually even that hard, according to Katse. He thinks Course 14 reds might be harder, which might be true, honestly. Looking at it, it didn't seem too bad. Watching Katse's bod. I'm just getting third frames now. It's hard to get second frames and not get first. Really? Okay. Maybe I should chain that. The fact that I haven't gotten past the heart is depressing. It shows why I need people like Katze to test this hack. Because I am a bad. What? Yeah, again, rotating the camera like that doesn't seem like a good idea. I wonder if I should just give up on the sniffets and go the other way, which is like 2 jumps longer. It's not a terrible idea, honestly. Oof. Let's try it. Just like what? Just jump here and then got this jump, which shouldn't be too bad. It's a bit bad. It's actually kind of tight. Yeah, that's the problem with this route. You've got this tight triple jump, which is actually incredibly tight. Yikes. Oh, this is actually very tight. I don't remember this being this tight. Like double jump kick, can I? Okay, this jump might be slightly insane. There we go. Better angles, better. Maybe. This jump is honestly insane. I should honestly nerf this jump. Honestly speaking, this jump is like stupid. It's not even meant to be this tight. This is infinitely worse than the other method. I can just move that part closer. Probably. Nerf TJ onto bump in C15. Yeah, this 100% needs to be nerfed. See, that jump is free. See, I think it was tight before, but then I added this platform here to make this part a lot more reasonable. So it's like now that part can also be nerfed, because it's like this jump isn't as nearly as tight and doesn't need precision. And then just whatever, you get up here, and then from here you can like, long jump down there. That's the alternate, but the jump onto the bump is way too insane. Way too insane. So we're gonna need to nerf that. Which is slightly annoying, maybe, for, like... I mean, it's not too bad. You can just climb up to the cannon. I mean, it's only really a potential relevant for, like, this star and, like, course, like, star 3 or I don't know. There's a lot of ways to route this place, but... yeah, I definitely need to nerf that. But per my rules, I'm not allowed to nerf it until I get everything but reds and hundreds here. Or whatever. Because Katse has everything but reds and hundreds here without that nerfed, so... it wouldn't be nice to Katse if I just nerfed it after he got something that was insanely hard. I try doing that as little as possible. What, 30 minutes left for me to stream? Right now, Katsy's a bit occupied with C14 Reds, which, if he streams today or tomorrow or whatever, he's probably gonna get. It's not gonna take me that long, even though I got super lucky, so he might go back to Reds here, I don't know. Hopefully I can nerf this before Katsy goes back to this level. If not, well then I'll just have to nerf it and just not use the nerf, or play on the nerfed version. Not that it really matters, because again, that really is only relevant for, like, potential reds and hundreds routing. This is like... I mean, yeah, it's an alternate method for this star to get in here. And in here is actually an alternate way of getting to the house, where Star 1 was, so it's like an alternate method for that too, I guess. It's so much easier with that camera angle. There we go, a lot more distance. Actually, right now, I did have one run to the ball pit. And we're dead. Tragic. What went wrong? Let's find out. Didn't have enough height, I think that's what went wrong. I mean, you could wall kick through both tunnels for Star 3 and Star 4 instead of going the other way and using the cannon. This level's got a lot of ways to route it, honestly speaking. So in that case, that bump is relevant for those. So that means I'll have to go around the other way. Then again, it's also a minor, very minor nerf, so whatever. I'll just nerf it after today and not feel bad. I rather like the snuff method anyway. I still need to do C5. Or I mean C3. I mean, and C5. Ah. And bonus land. I've got a bunch of easy stuff I still need to do. Probably after I'm done with C15, I'll, like, do a bunch of that easy stuff. Not that C3 is easy. C3 is actually pretty hard. A lot easier than this, though. So, over the weekend, I actually bought Celeste, which is a very good game. Okay, that's a bit too low in health. I mean, I know the game well. I've never played it, but I've seen a ton of bingos of it. So I'm excited to play that. I'm not gonna touch it until after I finish and release this game, though. But that is probably the next big thing after this game. Well, we're dead. Unless the Snuffit, the assist from the Snuffit. I need both of these coins. Okay. The Snuffit actually stopped me from taking fall damage. Oh yeah, I know Celeste is insanely good. Yeah. Yeah, 1 health or 20 doesn't really matter too. I mean, it matters a little bit, but. Okay. And we fell. Nice. Ball pit sucks. So I should be changing my camera so I can just hold straight here. It's difficult. It's difficult on keyboard because it's like if you tap just the wrong direction, ever so slightly, Mary's just gonna keep going because, you know, momentum, he does that. The last thing they added, oh boy, Moonberry or whatever, or like Chapter 9 or whatever. I mean, yeah, Chapter 9 is basically just Kaizo Celeste. Chapter 9 Golden. More so. Kaizo. Wouldn't exactly compare Celeste to SMW, but... I mean, yeah, you know, seeing as how this is a three-dimensional game and that's a two-dimensional game, so I guess your statement is valid. I just ignored the snuffing. Oh, I got up there, but yeah, no, I adjusted the camera. I shouldn't have reset the camera line, which caused my position to not be very good. My angles. I should actually practice these slopes ending. That's what I should do. Maybe after this death or whatever. Let that happen. Yeah, this ending, that part is free. This part. So jump down here. Just need to transition to the slope. Okay, I'm not too worried about this ending then. This ending's not too bad. Just need to get past the ball pit. Terrible. clearly the answer is to practice the thwompless version of this first part. You can't just do a precise triple jump wall kick to get up here without the thwomp, but it's dumb and precise. And definitely, like, a few seconds faster than waiting for the thwomp, but, like, good luck with that. I just waited for that fire. Wow. I'm like, the fire can't hit me in the corner. Yeah, it can. Very much so can. That's the whole point of... Okay, well, this is still doable. Just need... both of these. Okay, back into the ball pit. Ah. Let's get some text on screen. Wrong. Ball pit X1. Or X3. I'm only gonna be streaming for like 10 minutes more, but whatever. I no doubt do, just not... Probably not today. That's fine. I already got a star. I got the first star here today, which is pretty good. So, more than enough for me to be satisfied. Good D-rust. Get back into the swing of things. Not that I was super rusty, but it's like when you're making levels, you're testing them with save states just for speed and efficiency to see if jumps are doable, if they're insane or not, or whatever. So it's like not really the same as getting back into the grind. Ah. Sniffin almost hit me from back there. Damn it. What am I doing? The camera has to do a whole big turn. Okay. Well, we're dead. Unless... my camera was not good enough for that. I think it's actually an axi-line camera you want to land on that balcony. That thin balcony. Which I might still need to nerf, I don't know. This is how you do this intro. There we go. Perfect cycles. It's actually not that bad, the cycles. You just have to wait for the first swamp. But it's like after that, it's like the cycles line up really nicely. Into the corner we go. Corners are safe. Ooh, and the coin came back to me. Convenient. Hey, ball pit X4. Rip.
Mamma mia!
I think I'll just call it a stream there. Or, like, do, quick one attempt of some random overworld star. Failure! Come on. Let's at least get one attempt to the wall kicks. And we're in course 6. Lovely. And we're in course 6. Lovely. Man, infinite lives is convenient. Dude, land on the thing! Bad. I'm gonna get any attempt. There we go. Really? I missed the wall. God, I'm so bad. I swear there's a reason for me trying to get up here. The only reason this is annoying is because the camera is ass. The camera just does not function. Also, the speed up doesn't help. It's like no good camera to land here. Dude! Wall kick off the wall! What's going on here? Now I'm not ending stream at least until I get up here once. This is annoying me. It's not like I've got to end immediately anyway. This is stupid. There we go. Is that really so difficult? Okay. No! Oh my goodness, I almost first tried that! Seriously! What? I almost first tried that! I should have dived! I didn't hold down enough. Ugh. That's actually extremely disappointing. Because I thought I thought it was epic! Oh my goodness, that was actually insane! Like, that's actually insanely hard, and I almost first tried that out of chance. Gotta try that again now. There's no way we're gonna get that good of an attempt again. Like, these crossovers are pretty hard. Like, it doesn't look like it, but they are actually very hard. So. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've done these crossovers before in testing anyway, so I know it's possible. It's still nice to get it legit. With video proof. Nobody's gotten the star, actually. Katse got the star, but with cheese that's been patched. He got, like, did, like, this insane pixel-perfect arch onto the roof and just kind of jump down to the star. And I was like, okay, well, that's being patched. Yeah. That arch there, arching into that third one is super hard. Got like a few minutes. Getting up there is like the worst part of the star. It's not that bad if you just spawn on top of, if you just start at the start of the arches, but getting to the arches is just annoying. It's the worst part about the star, it really is. The arches are fun. Heck. One more. One more. One more. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We got one lucky attempt. I gotta go now. Have a seal. We'll get that star eventually once, you know, we actually practice it instead of, like, fluking it. And maybe tomorrow morning more of this.